Still not there.
That's still not there.
I'm still just changing one or two things, guys. Just chill your fucking nutsacks.
Okay.
By the markers, it's still not there, Buckies.
Okay, then we're just gonna wing it for now.
Can remark quick.
What? No markers still. Oh, I think you probably got the wrong one. That's why. Oh well.
Was that Zoltan sighing?
No, but that's a sound, buddy.
Somebody breathing heavily. I know it's exciting, guys, but calm down.
Okay, well, let's just. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on.
Okay, I'm going live on Facebook. Just somebody needs to verify that as well. I haven't done this in a while now.
I think I'm going to need a cup of coffee for this. Or hot chocolate with rum.
Or some OBS.
To be fair, normally it's OBS or hot chocolate with rum. Those are my two camping staples. If I'm hiking, those are the things I take with. Or occasionally whiskey.
Guys,
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yes. Sorry, Phoenix. Karen.
Oh no. I was gonna ask a completely irrelevant waste of time question. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just instead of waypoints, I'm just gonna draw lines.
Sure. I'm just wondering, with the transport, are we using ground vehicles?
I would, if we have an overflow of people, then yes. I think the ribs can only take 7 passengers or 7 people per rib. So rib. So then we probably have to take some ground vehicles to move. I don't want to necessarily have ghosts in the air above the AO right at the beginning, because they did say that one of the mission points are avoid detection by Altus military forces. So I don't want to do that right at the beginning of the mission already.
Okay, so
I think. Yeah, so I think what we can do is the excess, depending on how many we are, can then just take a vehicle and then join the rest of the teams at the AO. Okay, so we've got a drug lord who's been bribing military officials, and they set up an AO on a farm in the far north in that green area. Now there's mentioned that they've got an arms stash and a private army, and we've been tasked to go search and destroy. So the task is to get to either arrest or kill Taras Petrenko, and to eliminate the enemy forces in the AO, and then also to destroy all army caches that we find, or army stashes in that area. We're starting at the south of the map. There's a landing strip just west of Ferres. C-130 took us to the FARP. We'll be taking a UH-60 and a MH-6M to the north to a little chapel east of the AO. Chapel is Nietzsche. It is apparently the brother. Now at that LZ, he's left us a couple of ribs that we can take to the LZ2, and also a couple of vehicles, transport vans. From my understanding is they're not military vehicles. We'll find out when we get there what is available. So the phases, I split them up into logical phases, but it's just pretty much a continuation. We're not going to stop at each phase. Once we've inserted at LZ2, the Dragon 1, 3, and 5 will move up to the Overwatch position. There's a valley all the way to that position that we can be just defilade. At Overwatch 1, we'll use the thermal optics of the Javelin just to assess the AO. There are a couple of areas, it's already marked, Brock Bravo seems like maybe an obvious area where the commander might be. We don't have very direct intel, except that it's in a woodland area. Now, everything about half the AO to the south is much more wooded than the north area. There are also 3 buildings there. Once we've set up at Overwatch 1 with Dragon 3, Dragon 1 and 5 will move just on the outside of the perimeter to that little church at the waypoint ORP. That might also be our reinforcement point. We'll see as the night develops what is maybe the more sensible insurgent point for reinforcements. From waypoint, we're going to move to Overwatch 2 position. I want the Dragon 1 to set up Overwatch. It's got a nice view on building 2 and 3 from that position, and then 1-1 will move around on the eastern side to clear that AO. So we've got both Overwatch 1 and 2 overseeing that position. And then we've got just that little building 1 on the side that you guys need to keep note of. Also, you'll see that there's a valley just east of Block Bravo. I'm concerned about patrols there, so when you maneuver in that area, be aware of that. Overwatch 1 has some view over that. If Overwatch 1 moves a little bit more west, they'll probably get eyes in that valley as well. From Block Bravo, if we don't have any success there, we're going to move over to Block Charlie. At that point, before we move, we'll see how it develops, but the initial thoughts are that Dragon 3 joins Dragon 1 at Overwatch 2. So Dragon 1 can just Overwatch their maneuver, and then we move as a whole squad to Overwatch 3, where Dragon 3 can set up again, and Dragon 1 can clear those buildings. And then, of course, there's another Overwatch 4, and the last block is Block Delta. If the enemy stashes are not in any of those areas, then we're going to start another search and destroy operation. But I think with the Melbourne in the air, we'll probably have a good chance of spotting enemy hotspots that will give us a better idea of where to go. You'll also see at waypoint ORP at the church, there are 2 roads leading up to that point. Now, the corrupt military has set up roadblocks, those 2 red blocks that you see on the map. There are no talk of QRF, but if the engineer can slam those roads, in any case, it's just maybe some insurance.
Okay.
Okay, so normal communication channels for the squads and platoon on 152. We'll just do one net with Ghost Rider as well. If the comms get too busy, then we'll split off. The cessation of command, CO, Dragon 3, 1, 5, and then Ghost. That might also change dynamically, but actually, keep that as is. LZ3, there is an area that gets indicated in the block Delta. So if we go according to the normal plan, of course, this is all going to change as soon as we've got eyes on the ground and we see enemy movement. That is a nice open area for a hot extract in LZ3. But we'll also see in the mission time if we've got any manpaps or any other threats for Ghost Rider. Then equipment, engineered demolition slams, Dragon 1 and a little fire teams of NVGs, of course, silencers, 84, and entrenchments. Dragon 3, Javelin, and Mark 48. And SL, you can decide there what other weapons you also want to have to support you. And just to reiterate, our mission objectives are to eliminate Taras Petrenko and his private army, destroy the ill-gotten arms stash, and avoid detection by the Altus military forces. Okay, who's got questions?
Do we have any idea how to identify Altus military forces versus rebels?
Well, they are, okay, firstly, we have no report of civilians in the AO, and no friendly forces in the AO either. So I think anything with a gun in that green AO area, it was clearly stated in the warlord that that area is controlled by Taras Petrenko, the drug lord. So the assumption is that it's only going to be his private army there.
Okay.
Anybody else for questions?
No.
Okay, so due to the numbers, I think we'll fill up the UH60, and then the overflow on the UH60 would go to the MELB. So of course the full Dragon 1 and medic and engineer in UH60, and let's see how many we need to put in the MH6.
I think it's just you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
this-
we're 18 on 7 now.
Well, how much?
Oh, sorry, but less Bucky, 17.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can always just suspend him from a rope underneath.
Yeah.
Nick,
Okay.
who's flying the Blackhawk and who's flying the MELB now?
No,
I'm
no.
flying the Blackhawk. You're flying the MELB.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have the least amount of
So,
casualties.
so
And if I
first,
didn't kill anybody last time, I won't this time.
so first trip, I'll take flight lead and I'll go to LZ1 and then you can land behind me and then I'm going to RTB and then you can come pick me up back at base.
Copy.
Okay, and then lastly, so the 2 RIBs, like I said, they probably only take about 14 people. The overflow there will take the transport vans. We'll coordinate there. I think for the majority of Dragon 3 and Dragon 1 taking the boats, and then the overflow can take the transport vans.
Cool. And silencer weapons tonight, right?
Yeah.
That means everyone only takes 2 mags, 1 in their weapon, 1 in their person.
To be clear, that's 2 subs, Sonics, mags.
Yeah,
Yep.
take more than that overall. Just in case.
The rest is your standard mags that you already get when you take your weapon.
I just want to check the route that the transport vans are taking. Are we just going directly cross country, or is there a specific route or value you want us to follow?
Yeah, I probably recommend against. I mean, why not do 2 trips? I don't know.
With the RIBs?
Yeah. I mean, you're doubling your exposure. What if those people driving the vehicles get ambushed on the way there or something like that? And they're all alone.
Yeah,
Complicates the
I
mission.
agree.
Okay, let's do that then.
Also, you know how some people drive over here.
Oh, Bucky's is not.
Bucky's is not here, yeah.
Everyone goes to Bucky's.
What we can do potentially is the vehicles can maybe move up to another LZ to meet the RIBs halfway. So we're still far away out of the AO.
Sorry, I missed it. Is there a medical vehicle?
Negative.
No.
Negative, no.
Okay.
If you want to, that's fine. Then I would recommend this cove over here because it seems to be the most protected.
Which one? That one?
Yeah,
Where?
this one by pickup, yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yep.
That's so what we'll do is the overflow will move up to the pickup point, and then who is driving the RIBs will go and pick up those 2 up. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll decide on the ground. Probably CO will drive one, and I'll decide on the ground who the other boat pilot can be. Okay. Let's.
Maak voor die uitkomen subsonics.
No, we're just going to put silencers on the Mark 48s and that's it. Just, if you can, just take an extra barrel with for your 2 guys. Because I want both the other 2 members in Dragon Fleet to have Mark 48s and with extra barrels, and then we're all set.
Anyone with a big gun that has a silencer on, by the way, tonight, always point your weapon down. If that weapon cooks off in someone's face like it did mine a couple of missions back, it will not be pleasant.
And it will cook off. If it's got a silence on, it will cook off.
Okay, and just last remarks. The visibility is indicated as about 300 meters in because of due to mist. That Overwatch 1 is almost at the limit of Block Bravo. So in that case, Overwatch 1 can move a little bit west. There's a sort of a landing just off the peak of that mountain towards the west that brings in to about 260 meters of that Block Bravo. And then also IR strobes. The enemy don't have night vision, or that's at least what the intel tells us. So just put it on your FTLs, SLs as well.
Yeah. Also, For Mark 46, Mark 48 gunners, make sure you get spare barrels. So if your gun gets hot, you can swap those out.
And maybe do we have the canteens?
I forgot to put that in the Xamph, so
Okay.
Zoltan would have to put that in manually.
Okay, and sorry, the very last point is you'll see block Alpha just south of the AO. There's just a small building, that building 1. As we approach block Alpha, just be aware of that. It might be might have enemies in that Overwatch position as well.
Overwatch
Are we
incorrect. Overwatch 1 is it in the correct position now?
Yes, that's actually also an appropriate position. You'll make an assessment as soon as you get to the 89 marker. If you can see block Bravo, you can just do entrenchments in any case. If you've got good eyes of block Bravo, then you don't have to move forward. But make sure that you've got eyes on building 3 as well. Okay. Okay, let's load it. Let's go to...
User left your channel.
Okay, load up.
Okay.
Once you get up.
Move, guys.
1-1 gets getting up while I load in.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Sherman, don't worry.
Quiet. Just
Yeah.
to confirm, you're saying both of us should grab a Mark 48.
That's correct, yes.
Copy that.
The heavy firepower tonight.
Remember to also grab a couple
We've
of
got an Afghan
suppressed Stanags and
That should work.
2 suppressed mags.
One of the grenadiers, I think you left your grenades behind, your grenade launcher behind, and took
it's
the
me.
normal one.
Yeah, sorry.
And also, whoever took the night vision binoculars, please put them back. Who wasn't supposed to
You're
get it, that
gonna
is.
run around, right?
Yeah, but don't worry too much about that.
Thank you.
I'm at
Yeah,
44 kilograms. I
Oh,
need to
Jack
worry
and
about
free
that.
after all. Well,
Hey?
I'm 52 currently.
Badass.
Liar. You're a liar. You're much more than that. We were 52 in standard 5.
Guys, also remember your cable time.
Brute Force?
Yes.
I was wondering about resupply. Do you have a plan for that?
Do we have any resupply crates? that
Yeah,
we
they
can
are.
load?
So I was thinking in the Blackwatch, because the little birds were supposed to sling
That's
load all the way
weird.
there if using
I grabbed
little
the
bird,
Mark
but might be a bit
48.
dangerous. I think
No,
Blackwatch
it's
is safer.
Okay. Do you need somebody to help you, or can you...
No, I would just be able to just land next to it. It's fine.
Okay,
Orders are
please
gonna be slow
get the
going.
resupply.
And then unaided.
Quiet.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be 2 Mark 48 in here, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Not seeing a second one. Nor a second spare barrel.
So Brute Force, I think I was gonna leave it in the chopper. I could probably just load it in now. Leave it in the chopper, and then
I
then
think
we can go
I've
back
got
to
a
base.
spare barrel on me,
The chopper back.
Okay.
but not another Mark 48.
For LZ1 itself, you can use the
Yes.
I'll go and
Yeah, the LZ1
speak
is
to
the
Phoenix
first
just
one.
now. Give me 1 sec.
Thank you.
Yeah, then we can always sling load the last leg with the meld.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, don't touch this arsenal crate.
You
Phoenix?
don't say.
Yeah, you know, there's that quiet guy.
Sherman,
It's already come here for something.
or maybe, I don't know, can I help you?
Hello?
I've got 1 Mark 48 in at 1
Exotic,
time.
can you hear me?
Only 1 in there.
You? Exotic, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Comes check.
5-5.
Dragon 1, don't forget your earplugs in, and then maybe just take 1 entrenching 2 per rifleman.
Zoltan, not with me, never mind.
Yes.
Excel, I see we actually have hunt IOs
So
as
the
well.
best I can do is 36.
I haven't actually
Damn.
used that in a long time.
Yeah, maybe we should not introduce that
Joey,
too much.
do with 1-2 over, yep.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Cool. And then 1-2, let's
But
go.
it does slow down the offensive.
Yeah, we do have a couple of surveillance platforms already.
Send a message over.
Our Dragon 3 crate only have one Mark 48 in it. We're gonna need
87.1.
another Mark 48, please.
Daniel?
I'm not the mission maker.
Maybe I've got an
Is
extra.
it supposed
mag.
to have 2 Mark 48s?
Let me drop the one mag.
Okay,
maybe.
well then it's some
One can.
glitch or something.
We
Just
can-
double,
Cool, I'll be back.
Sorry, Arsenal.
yeah,
And
so
then
just
just
double
make-
check with
just make sure you
Zoltan
load
if it's
subs on it.
intentional or not. If it's not intentional, then Zoltan will point you to the arsenal.
Nice, 1-1. Well, I know where
Oh,
the
what?
Arsenal is.
Entrenching tool?
Okay, it's just
Who
ask
was the
Zoltan.
Mark 48?
Where's unedited?
You.
Who's joining?
I'm 1-2.
Okay. Okay.
Any special kit
hold on,
that
did you check with Zoltan if
fine
it's
teams
fine?
need?
Don't worry.
No, I wasn't sure we unedited
Just
joined because he joined a little bit later.
suppressing
So, wait, maybe he
sounds
modified it.
and
Hold on.
that's about it.
Okay, so I'm just
was
staying,
Zoltan?
stepping
Okay,
away from
and
it.
then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
stop handled.
Zoltan?
Wait, unedited?
Yeah.
Was Dragon 3 supposed to only have one Mark 48?
We might
Only one what?
expect
Mark 48.
vehicles tonight, so
37.84.
No, I didn't change
Don't
anything.
forget-
Just to make sure. So they're going to go to Arsenal.
Sorry, what?
They only have one.
Don't forget
Supposed to have two
84s, we
glitches.
might
Oh.
get
Yeah, it looks like
unsuspecting
both
vehicles.
squads
Okay,
already
cool.
set
So
for
I
that.
can... Okay, cool. Thanks.
I
Where's
am going
Pips?
to grab
I'm up.
breaching charges.
Do yourself a favor and go check on Discord. You need to learn some lessons over there.
I need to learn some lessons on Discord. Oh,
Just get your ammo as well.
Cool, 1-2 already?
Those are some brave
Ready?
Ukrainian soldiers.
Ready?
are these the
You got
guys
it?
moving the anti-tank mines?
Yeah, just
1-2
kicking
ready.
them.
Oh yeah,
What's your average weight?
seen that one.
Average weight 37, max 42.
Cool. And Shim?
Okay, Dragon 3.
I still need to check. Is everybody in one mud?
Sorted.
Sorted.
35.9
Ready?
kilos.
Mm-hmm. Ricky, what's your weight?
I'm 42.
Hello?
42. Why are you so heavy?
I've got 3 cans.
Airplanes, I think I did. Let me just check.
Come back. What is your weight, Pips?
Yes.
Yes.
Why you might
I
pick
am
my
quite heavy.
colour?
I'm 40, but that's
Yeah,
because I've got the extra
We
explosives.
agree first.
Yeah, I'm also heavy.
Yeah,
I hear
Alright,
it's
you.
fine.
uh,
I'm not going to expect it to move too much. So.
Right, Ricky, you're the outlier. Give me,
Yes, excellent.
give me some of your
I'll be the
belts.
radar.
I'm on 33. If you need to put something in my back, you can.
Okay, I'm going to give you the explosives that we're going to use for the arms cache. Okay.
Yeah, just Pips, you need him to take any backup kickers or any other things.
Actually, you know what? Why don't somebody go and just get an extra backup clicker just in case? Actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Makes no difference.
38. Will I do?
Give me 1 sec. There we go. Okay, you've got all the demo blocks, eh?
39.
You've got all 3 on you.
Awesome.
I must
How
say,
much
this
ammo
is
did
one
you-
of the missions where we actually start and have decent FPS.
Yeah, it's normally heavy.
Yeah.
42 is kind of usual for
Excel, how's your team doing?
Okay, so 1-1 and 1-2. 1-1 is just about ready. I think they're just doing weights. 1-2 is ready.
Okay.
Right, well, my group is about an average of
Boom,
38
just change
kilos
your
right
colour.
now.
Alright, that's perfect.
I
Stand by
think,
one squad.
Excel, will you take ground controller for Ghost 1? I'll take ground control for Ghost 2.
Where is our
Okay.
AR?
Okay.
Is
Note
that AR?
that
Oh, is that
the two resupply crates, weapons, and rifle squad resupply inside the chopper. So when I land, make sure you get the people
moving.
unloaded.
When
I'll make sure.
yeah.
I'll make
At
sure it's
LZ1.
done.
Ghost 1, you're
do
ready
you want
for...
me to guide you on when you pick it up, or are you
No,
gonna
no,
use?
we're not sling loading it. We can fit the crates into the chopper. It's fine. I'm using the Blackhawk.
All right.
Okay.
All right. 1-1, 1-2. Let's go. Line up in front of the Blackhawk.
Right,
I'm not 100% sure, but they should
One,
be
let's go.
suppressing one of these crates,
Yeah,
yeah.
this one, right here. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Ghost 2,
there we
you're on it.
Okay.
I'm guessing we're trying to confuse the enemy by using an Afghan Blackhawk.
Ghost 2, acknowledge.
Okay.
Okay, that's separated.
Now, which one did he say must we load?
I think he said they're already loaded.
Oh, they're already loaded.
I think so. Let me just double check.
They loaded in the Grenadier or HE?
Yeah, they're already loaded.
Alright, cool. Let's just wait before we...
Did everybody take their night visions?
Everybody got their subsonic ammo as well? Loaded?
Yep. Yay, firm.
No, I didn't.
Mhm.
I'll do that.
Oh, yay.
Does everybody have their silencers attached?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Check that your weapon light is on pointer as opposed to light. You don't want to accidentally give away your position.
Engineer?
Yep.
Yeah, if there's an overflow, in Ghost 1, then you can join me in Ghost 2.
Copy that.
Yes, Ghost Rider 1, clear to board, out.
Alright, one squad, go ahead and board.
1-1 mount up.
I got cool just playing with his flares over there.
Hey, Pips, come.
You go so long, I'll see if you've got any space left.
What's happening? Cool
Recky, you busy with chips again?
It's my supper, dude.
One squad's loaded.
Someone's busy with chips.
Dragon 3 squad loaded in.
Engineers in.
Okay, all in. Clear it, Dusto.
Roger, just in the future, the pilot doesn't care which teams are in as long as we're not all in, all in or all in out. Whatever else.
So just welcome to ZA Airline. Just keep note that this pilot has...
Okay, guess what, you can check off? Check us to L1. Okay, I'm going to be egressing 354 degrees. I'm going to maintain 150 kph. I'm going to stay, I don't know, 100 meters out.
It's dark.
Yes,
check the lighting.
Remember, everyone, remember, if you want extra brightness, take off your goggles.
Just remember, you'll get sand in your eye.
Oh yeah, natives?
I feel like he's flying by instruments at this rate.
Yeah, there's no VFR.
Yes, man.
Screw this, I'm putting my collision lights on.
Okay, I put my collision lights on. Do you have visual of it? Ghost 1, we've got visual on you. We just, southwest of you. Out.
It is 2 degrees outside, guys.
You're there.
No wonder I feel so cold.
Well, we have all the doors open, so that doesn't help.
Ghost 1, this is Ghost 2, staying at altitude 200 over.
Roger. Vertical separation isn't necessary if you're flying formation, but if you, it doesn't really matter to me. Else. Also, in this weather, I don't recommend flying too high, because you want to have some VFR. Turning my collision lights off. Feet wet, I'm going to go much lower and after the earth to avoid detection once you get to AO out.
Those two will follow you.
Ghost Rider 1, 2 clicks out, turning in on final to LZ1 out. Remember, it's the southern, like leftmost one, not the one on the right. One on the right is for extraction. LZ house.
Bad time to ask, but does anybody have some green cam lights for me? Green or yellow?
I've got some green ones, I think. Negative, sorry, I don't.
I have eyes on a strobe. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just going to pick my own.
I've got two for you.
Ghost 1, the reports were that we're going to have a light beacon at our LC hut.
Yeah, I recall it being
Thank you.
Flashing light.
That's gonna help for CCP.
Yeah, it's on the top of the building, so I'm just going to land us here.
Gonna walk. Yeah, you're safe now.
Crash down.
What? Dismount.
Clear to dust though.
Be under the crates.
Oh.
We talked about it.
Alright, maybe so you're already doing it with me.
I'm currently outloading one crate.
Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing?
Line, former line, watching direct south. Dragon elements, there are no thermal signatures in the area. But
Ghost Rider 2, egressing northeast RTB out.
Alright, these are the
Ghost Rider
resupply
1.
crowds. Resupply
Copy
crates.
that.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Moving
Make
out.
sure Ghost 2 doesn't land on it.
Let's just put him closer to the light beacon. So I'll carry this
Ghost
one.
Rider 2,
I don't think you
copy.
can move them.
Church, over.
You can't? Oh yeah,
No.
you can't. Okay.
Need a Vic.
1-2, let's just stay firm now.
I don't think Ghost 2 is going... Oh wait, yeah, he is. Let me just put my IR strobe on.
I've got a light to the northwest.
Yeah, that's the church.
Okay.
The governor's brother is supposed to be
Uh,
that light.
Goes to IR strobe on me for landing. Over.
Standing right behind some power lines. Right underneath some power lines. Telephone lines, rather.
Oh, he's gone to the wrong
I think you need to be more worried about arresting his.
No, that's not AR. You went for the light.
He's like a fly.
Are we just gonna drop him off there by himself?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a white flare. I've got a white dim light if he wants it.
No, it's okay. He's got engines on. Just let him.
Oh, there's the IR there.
Alright, well, they're landing, so it's fine. Alright.
Okay, I'll load up the.
You can't do anything.
Taking dust off Ghost 2.
For the
You can just leave them here.
RTB.
We're not taking him with.
That they're loaded. Otherwise, I'm
Well,
gonna burn the shit
we
off.
can't carry it.
We can bring a.
One actual arm at the church is in front of you.
Alright.
Zoltan,
Good
get
idea.
yourself over to the south side of the crates.
I'll let 1-1 do that job. Or 1-2, seeing as they
Okay,
what you need us to do, Excel?
Dragon Lemons, we can move to the
I
ribs.
need you guys to get some vehicles at this house down
So yeah, we're just
over
checking whether
there.
or not we can
And
load off
then
these crates
load
into those
these
vehicles.
These crates into the ribs.
The vans that are supposed to be over there.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to fix it.
Okay, I'll
Otherwise,
take
we're
my
just leaving
fight
them here for
across.
no reason. Doesn't help us any if they're sitting out in the field.
1-2 with me. We're
At
heading
least,
across over to the church.
Brute, I was thinking at least if we can get them out of the field to the housing.
We're gonna go and get some.
I mean, we don't
Okay.
need them with us at the AO.
Okay. Dragon 3, how many people in your squad?
3 people.
3.
Yes.
Okay, and you're 11.
Alright. 1-1? Yeah, I'm 11. Sherman? Where are you?
Yes, sir.
We can move out to the housing.
Is there one guy in your 5
To the ribs, you mean?
Dragon 3
Yeah.
that can drive the boat?
1-1. Let's go. Follow me in column.
Yeah, sure. One of us can go, it's not a problem.
Okay. Then engineer myself can just go with the second round.
Okay.
Copy that.
Who will to nominate Dragon 3?
I can go as well, or you can maybe take Igor.
Yeah, I want I'm gonna our first maneuver. I want Dragon 3
Let's
to
go.
move with Dragon 1 to the Overwatch position so long.
Okay.
So the guy that you need the least for now.
Okay.
Actual 1-2.
Send.
Run radio.
Yep.
We're sending up one of the vehicles now. Should we bring up both vans? Over.
No, just one is good for now.
Ghost 2, I have fire on the way to base. I think we have Black Hawk down. Over.
Are you guys gonna run to the pickup point?
Yeah, we're gonna. Just
Was
take
that
the
an
vehicle
AD?
there.
Okay.
Ghost 1, do you read? Over.
No, it wasn't. Brute,
Okay, so I
we
pick you
just
guys
lost a
up
Black
and go
Hawk
to
according to Ghost 2.
I have a crashed helicopter on the way to base. Have you got any intel on that? Over.
Up into this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he talking to Ghost?
Ghost 2, this is engineer. We are not hailing anything on Ghost 1 either.
Sonia, do you mind just taking the van closer to them, and then?
Brute, sorry, just to catch up again. So Igor is gonna use the boat and he's gonna come back, and then how does it get to us?
Ghost 2 heading back to base.
I've asked Sonia to bring the vehicle closer.
Sorry, I thought
Yeah,
you could
it,
pick them up.
quite. He's going to take Dragon 1 and 3 to LZ2.
Yeah.
And once he's dropped you off, he's just going to return halfway to pickup point to pick up myself.
Right
and
in
Tibbs.
between them.
Okay.
Right in between them. Right in between them. Come.
You good with that?
Yes, correct.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, there's about to be some armor.
Okay, can I go to the boat?
I'm loading.
I'm loading.
Can we go?
Okay, I'm
Good.
loading the one.
Yeah,
on the
you can
left.
go. Just waiting for see what Henry's doing.
Yeah,
Are we
we just
using this? Are we using this vehicle, this van?
No.
Okay, Henry. Never mind. You can
Loaded.
Dragon 1
Get to the
SL. You can take your fire team to the boats with Dragon 3,
Okay.
and
Dragon 3,
go
let's
to LZ2 with the RIP.
Moving.
One of Dragon 3 will pick us up at the pickup point. Once you land at LZ2, just make sure that area is secure, and then you can move up to the Overwatch 1 position. And set up entrenchments there and start surveillance.
Copy.
Okay, 1, 2. Let's
Alright.
head on over to the boats.
Moving.
Ah, it's in. Okay.
Yeah, I did it.
Ah, Pips,
Okay,
you're a
they're
man.
both in. They're both in.
Alright, let's go.
Exile, I'm here with Brood, eh?
You're not gonna come to the front where we need you?
Well, if you need
Not
them now,
yet.
they may just need to swap another member of Dragon
Don't
3.
Yeah, you don't have enough space.
Okay. See you there.
Brood, are they coming back? Or where are we taking the vans halfway?
We can take the van.
Whoever's in the second van, please put it off.
I believe it's empty. Wait, one.
Those are the ribs. Those are the ribs that he's hearing. Oh, I hear it now. Never mind.
It doesn't turn for shit.
Yeah, no, this thing is... If you don't speed
My
up,
knees
hey,
are
this
broken.
doesn't turn.
Dragon Elements, CO and Engineer, we are moving with
begin.
vehicle to the pickup point. Right.
1, 2, hop in.
Goes to you on net.
It doesn't fucking turn.
Financial 1-1, still waiting orders to board the boats.
Yes, clear to board 1-1.
Okay, but I guess we...
Roger, I take it I'm hitching a ride with Dragon 3 then.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just bringing the boats closer to the shore.
Just be advised,
Both boats must be filled.
There's 3 more spaces in this.
Don't be scared to get your knees dirty, boys, and wet.
Yum.
I just washed my knees.
Goes to your net, over.
I just washed behind my ears.
Use Ace Interact.
Interesting.
If it's full, there's space here as well.
1XL, this is here.
Just reverse first, Exile. Don't just go forward.
Yeah, we just want to test the comms in case we get out of range.
I don't think these things
We're
turn
close
on.
to our pickup point. From our perspective, everything is clear, so you can start your maneuver out. Actual 1-1 is boarded with Dragon 3.
Copy. We're just getting ourselves out of our stuck position.
I think you're on the wrong radio.
No, he was on the right one, Evan.
Oh.
Because he was letting 1-1 know what was happening. We don't have a choice, we're stuck with Exiler.
Alright, Rip to let me know as soon as you're behind me.
Exiler, I don't see them behind us just yet.
Yeah, I think they got stuck as well.
I think they're stuck on the bank there.
Dragon 3, 1 actual.
Then I'm going to hear you on the Dragon 1 frequency.
Alright, what's the hold up there?
Boat is beached because it takes so fucking wide a turn.
I recommend going slow and holding the right key in until you are actually coming out, but also reverse as far as you can to get some speed.
If we go slower, then the turn radius tightens. Widens. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
That's how
we
I
can
got out.
Exile, we can tow them. We have ropes, just saying.
I can tow you as a last resort.
Yeah, Henry?
Yeah, I think let me tow
They're
you.
tipping over there.
Who did you say the Black Hawk belonged to?
Afghan.
Yeah, that was really accurate considering there was an RPG launcher in it.
Who say again?
There was an RPG in the Black Hawk.
Yeah, and an M16.
Okay.
You can see it by the
Group
insignia.
2, follow me.
Ghost 2, you're on net, over.
At least they gave us the faster routes on those.
The Ghost Rider is on net.
Other slow
Okay,
ass stuff.
Is Ghost 1 out of action? Sorry, the UHST. UHST is okay, received. Just hover outside, maybe at the, or you can maybe land for now at that church area. As soon as the fire teams have moved up to Overwatch 1, I think then we can start the surveillance from the helicopter platform. What is your remarks, over?
Thinking that we can just hover high off the north coast and just off the northeast of the coast and provide observation that way, over.
Okay, you can proceed with that Ghost out.
You broke up there. I just heard
turning in.
Is that correct, over?
That is correct, Ghost. You can proceed at the northern sector of the AO. This is actual, I heard some radio chatter. Was it intended for me, over?
Exala, did you hear that?
I did. Okay, slowing down, don't beach it. Okay, everyone up?
1, 2, out.
One actual. We have beached and at the LZ now. Over.
Received, Dragon 1. You can proceed with Dragon 3 to the Overwatch 1 position. We'll wait for Igor and then join up with you as soon as we land. Over.
Copy.
How did he complain about a bad turning circle? Did you see how he turned?
Alright. Yeah, that was an amazing turn that he just did. Just to repeat last, one squad is going to move out towards Overwatch 1 and meet you there, over.
That is affirmative. Engineer, CO and Igor will join up with Dragon 1 and 3 at Overwatch 1. Out.
Alright, 1 received, out. Okay, 1-1, can you lead us out to Overwatch 1, 1-2 follows, and then Dragon 3 will come with us.
Yeah, we'll follow you guys.
1-1, roger. We will take path through waypoint 1 onto Overwatch 1 out.
Alright.
Heading 248. Let's go. Okay. I want you in staggered column.
Okay, Signer, we're gonna slow chalk. Just call information behind them.
Copy. Slow chalk, call information.
Staggered column.
One, two, let's just hold it a little. We're gonna give 1-1 some space.
1-1, I say the staggered column.
We need to do staggered column.
Moving.
One squad, we are in the behind enemy line, so one above Whisper. Bombs cook.
Yeah.
He said staggered, so you should be on the left behind that guy on the left.
Right. Sorry.
Dragon 1 actual, the remainder of force on the ground moving up to Overwatch 1 now. Out. One actual coming for free over. Can we just quickly take a breather, please? Copy that. Out.
Yeah, I'm stopping here right next to waypoint 1 in the low valley amongst some bush line. This should give us some concealment.
Good copy.
Cool, 1-2, let's hold here.
Copy, Aldi.
Go firm, Henry watching
Does
south.
anyone else see this ominous light?
What the hell?
Jesus Christ, you guys are
I'm now watching west.
Okay, Signer, let's
My
just confirm, yeah.
strobe.
Go
Why
for
is my strobe there?
Tanya?
Yes.
I just
Fine.
know after that.
Tyler, what's your
It doesn't
volume
help
saying?
you walk into it. We're
Okay.
gonna, it's probably expired.
You've got a spare barrel on you, right?
Yes, I do.
Drop your spare
Squad?
barrel in my back.
Yeah.
I have
I've
some
got
white
much less
spare
weight.
if you...
Okay.
Doesn't he want to give it to
Need
me? I'm his
some
buddy.
white
And we usually work together
Yeah,
as
but you're
Grenadier.
also 43 k.
Oh.
But the thing is, I'm the lightest right
Yeah,
now. so
exactly. What was your
as
volume
soon as
setting?
you get closer, I can hand it to you.
One above Whisper.
Interesting, I could hear you all the way from that bugged out chem light.
Don't worry,
Really?
be like Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You will be better than that.
Dragon
You
1, you have
guys
some
having a
friendlies
fat
coming in
chat.
from your northeast.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it.
Well, then
Henry,
our
was
team
that a
speak
fat
must be
chat?
broken.
No, it's not that.
Sorry, what?
It's that the volume is carrying all the way over here.
Squad, check that you are all one above Whisper.
You guys are one of us.
Yeah.
1-1. I want everybody looking front.
That's what you call it these days, the jab.
Anyone else having issues with the ghost strobes?
Zoltan? Detach your IR strobe, please. You're not an FTL or SL. And Sherman, you should have yours on, please.
Okay.
1 sec.
Excella, you waiting?
I do not have an IR strobe, but I do have an IR grenade. It'll have to do.
Zoltan can give you.
Yeah, Zoltan, give yours to Sherman.
I'm already using my IR grenade, so.
Okay.
My grenade's limited time, that doesn't last the whole evening.
This is a fatigue subject, Excella.
Yeah.
I just put it in my backpack so long.
Freeze complaining about stamina.
Okay. 3, what's happening?
3 is ready to go. Over.
You can go on ahead.
Very good.
1-2, let's be ready to move.
Alright. 1-1, we're moving.
Christian staggered column?
Yes, we're still taking staggered column.
Okay, let's just join up on their stagger.
Okay, Pips, we can. Oh, you wanna hang at the back?
Eric, back 5-3.
A slow jog is all we need tonight.
One is shifting slightly right. Gonna be elevated up as we reach waypoint 2.
Roger.
Dragon actual message over.
This is Dragon Actual, send message.
Okay, visibility is fairly poor. Thermals are working, but with no contrast, so it'll take me a little longer to figure out exactly where enemies are. Break. However, I do have sightings on likely hostiles in your path in front of you, but they're still about 500-600 meters out, so not immediate contact. I'll be attempting to mark them on Blue Force Tracker shortly. Over.
Received. We'll await Blue Force tracker markings. Is it at the Overwatch position or further to the west, over?
So, unless I bring out a calculator to calculate direct distance versus horizontal distance, it's just, I just see white. I have no contrast. I have no idea where these blobs are. I just know where the blobs are relative to you roughly at the moment. Over.
Okay, no, received. Then we'll wait for your guesstimates on the CTAP out.
One squad, go firm on waypoint 2. I want 1-1 southwest, 1-2 northeast.
Timestamp 0142, 1 enemy patrol moving in your direction. That's close so far. Continuing walking out.
Yeah, seen.
Hey guys, just split ourselves out here and don't go.
They're turning around. They're heading northwest out.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Cool, thanks.
Okay, Fred, let's just go firm here. I'm just quickly gonna scan with the JAF if I can see anything.
That's cheating.
That's why we've got him.
Not cheating.
Remember 360, we're not certain there.
Quiet. 241 is an important landmark for you to scan. And there were reports of enemies west of Overwatch 1.
Copy that. The visibility is very poor. I can't pick up any heat signatures.
Okay, then let's move.
142. Okay, we are at waypoint 2, so Dragon 3 is going to go to Overwatch 1 on their own from here, right?
We can support them because of that enemy until they've entrenched. If they feel that it's safe enough for them, then we can start the remainder of the maneuver. Sorry.
All right.
We can just maybe stay east of their position for now. Okay.
Okay. Sherman?
Dragon 3. Take you to Overwatch 1.
Shimon?
Overwatch 1. Copy.
He's just behind you, Exalo.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Shimon.
Yep.
Okay, you're clear to take us out again to Overwatch 1. As soon as Dragon 3 feels safe there, then we'll move out and 1-2 will follow right behind you.
Alright. 1-1, wedge right, let's go.
Exalo?
Moving.
Also, just a note from 1-2, Grenadier did bring along 4 IR flares if we need to improve visibility.
Perfect. I'll keep that in mind.
At that point, you guys are going to clear Block Bravo. And once you've cleared that area, then Overwatch 1 will join up with you. After we've sorted out those enemies, the patrols that we've also encountered now.
Copy.
Alright,
Okay.
1-1's moving out and to Overwatch 1.
Okay.
Exile, I'm attaching to you guys.
Okay, perfect.
Slow your guns up.
Yeah, Excella, what 1 and 2 can just set up south-north perimeters at Overwatch until Dragon 3 secured.
North and south.
On the side of Overwatch 1.
Roger, set up a Overwatch north side of Overwatch 1.
What is that to the west?
Okay, Dragon, okay, wait, wait, south.
Got enemy patrol directly west. Or is it a vehicle?
Yes, 4-1.
Yeah, it's a vehicle. I can't see what it's.
How can you see a kilometer?
It's a motorbike. It's a motorbike.
644.
Okay, Dragon Actual, message over. Send message.
289
The markings
degrees.
on the map are accurate with the west-east location, but not the north-south location. So they can be further to your left or to your right, but they are about that distance from you. Over.
Received. We are at Overwatch 1 position now. We did observe we believe it's a motorbike about 600 meters west of our location at Overwatch 1, moving in a northeasterly direction, marked on C-tab as well. Out.
Okay, sorry, yes, in addition, I have marked, okay, not different, yeah, yeah, you can see the icons. They're motorized, I marked them motorized markers to the west, and then one of them to your north. They might be flanking around northish. You must see at least two motorbikes. Break. And then block Delta and Charlie's like camp. You'll note when you see campfires, active campfires, there are 2 men usually standing around the campfires. And then near the larger built-up areas, there should be about a squad of infantry moving around those locations. So let's look for 4-man patrols, and then like squads at objectives, and then 2 men standing around at campfires. Over.
Received. Do you have any areas that you would regard a hotspot with patrols? Over.
Wait, 1.
Route, come to my position.
I just want to check. Okay, no, sorry. I was looking at laser point. I was confused by that.
Yeah.
Okay, see a campfire straight down there?
Yeah.
Right, there's 2 infantrymen.
So I'm just looking at general largest blobs of infantry. They seem relatively evenly dispersed in the valley in front of you, but the largest concentrations are to your front left 200 meters, I think.
From your perspective, Block Bravo, do you think that's a good target to start with? Over.
To be honest, I think it's safer to start with Block Delta and then go southwards, because if you go Block Bravo, you're going to be engaging enemies on your northern and southern flanks simultaneously. Over.
Okay, received that.
Just a quick note. There's just enemy
One actual on me, and yep.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Okay. Did you hear the last report? We got to start with Block Delta.
Yep.
to the west, or is it also to?
Sorry, I just want to close this map. So for Block Delta, you're gonna move pretty much north towards height marker 46 and then turn west to approach Block Delta. Okay. When you're ready, you can move.
All right. Actual, where do you want the free at this moment?
At least 300 meters off.
3 at the moment. We can stay at this overwatch position. We've got those patrols southwest of our position.
Sherman and Henry on
we need
me.
to keep eyes. I think if we find that we are not effective helping Dragon 1,
Henry here?
then we need to relocate.
Alright.
Yeah.
So there's been a change of plans. We're gonna have to take on Block Delta first. So it's on the map, the blue marker that Actual wants us to take. So we can go check Block Delta's one building they have, check the area, see if there's anything in this block. So 1-1, I'm thinking if you take the upper portion of Delta and in a line, and 1-2 you the bottom portion in a line. We clear it to the west. Once we reach the west side of the block, we call it clear.
I did have reports from one of my men of a campfire beyond the nearest tree line in the direction of 290, which would fall within the south side of Block Delta, so keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Just to confirm, both fire teams going in line from the right side to the left, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's about 250 meters or so to cover between 9 or so people. It's quite a bit.
It's 250 meters for people to cover with weapons, not actual bodies.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Fire teams, we've got sighting just west of my position. I'm at the tip of Overwatch 1. They're about 100 meters out, starting at the tree line.
Alright, get in position. We might have close contact.
1-2, we might have close contact coming from the western.
Dragon 3, can you join me just west of your position, over?
Why are they going there?
I don't know, they want to get closer to the...
Are we shifting to the west?
1-1, eyes
They
up.
just, they
Prepare for
let one,
potential
I think they want to
contact.
engage that campfire, although I think that's a good idea, but the boss has spoken, so... I would spread out, guys, because we are literally directly behind them, and when that vehicle opens up...
Yeah, move up and then spread out.
Put the lights on.
Actual, do you want us to move up to you, over?
D3 should be able to deal with this. People, I want you guys to start your maneuver to block Delta. Out.
Solid copy. Out. Okay, Sherman, you can lead the way. 1-2 follow 1-1, and let's go clear that block.
Okay, 1-1 on me.
Dragon message over.
Send message. Moving with 1. Send message for action.
So I began calculating using trigonometry because I don't have apparently built-in computer over here, and the first accurately marked enemy is timestamp 0152 in block Delta, 2 men in with campfire. That's the northernmost threat if you don't count the motorbikes driving around. Over.
Okay, received. Yes, so they're just north of that building 1. Dragon 1 is starting the maneuver now. And then also at Overwatch 1, we did spot those 2 pitman patrol just at the tree line, about 100 meters west from our position.
1-1, hold shorts before you go into block Delta.
Well, in addition, at that 2-man patrol I mentioned just now, a
1-1, roger.
past them right now.
What direction is the squad moving, over?
North, over.
Okay, received. Out.
A bit more left, bomb scope.
Dragon 1 actual, did you receive last message from Ghost Rod, over?
Solid copy. We've adjusted our plans accordingly. Out. Okay, so I want us to do rather a split stack maneuver in the forest and cover as much ground on the southern flank first, from east to west.
One, form line right.
1-2 will form line left.
Right.
One's ready to move on your go, Exiler.
Okay, note that there is a camp. The campfire has been marked on the Android. Take note of it, and if enemies would be in that direction, we might take fire there.
Yeah, that was the
Okay, second correctly marked enemy squad, timestamp 0155, just west of Dragon 1.
One squad,
Dragon 3,
start your
out.
movement.
1-1, let's go.
Dragon 1 actual, that patrol at that northern two-mana camp, they've now swung around at a U-turn and now moving south on the far side of those two men, back south, past them out. So Dragon 1, expect contact direct front 100 meters, and then front left 4-man team, about same distance, for 200 meters out.
Solid copy. Out.
Reform the line, and note we've got contact 100 meters there, and also southwest. Let's move.
Form up, back into the line, weapons ready.
Fighting 282.
Big spacing.
Move forward to get visual on the sighting, 1-1. Got an IR fray ready.
One, two, guns up. Dragon
I need
1,
more info on that
2-man,
sighting.
front left 75 meters.
I believe it was the vehicle now moving to 282, about 200 meters out.
Actually more left, direct left now.
Change that direct left.
Pick this campfire on our left, yeah.
Those two men are alone, no one else there right now. The other team's moved off. There's two men alone to your left,
Okay,
75
1-2.
meters approximately.
Henry, you deal with 2 men to the left.
1-2, everyone face south, now.
1-1, let you keep moving.
Eyes on the one to the right of the shack. I've got the guy on the right.
1-2, everyone but Sanya. Hold.
Someone just get eyes on him.
There's one on, there's two of them, I can see them.
I've got right.
Mr. M, your combat medic, recommend you don't get into contact, over.
Dragon 1, your northern team is in the path of the motorbike, which is returning now. It'll hit you in about 20 seconds now.
Was moving forward to cover.
One freeze and go for him.
Okay, maybe not. It's gonna go past you about 190 meters.
I got a contact report from that bike, just keep an eye on it. Heading towards us, guns trained. Mission to fire on the bike. 1-1, engage. One successfully engaged and destroyed the bike.
Received. We're engaging some targets here. Out.
Actual 1-2.
Send.
2 contacts taken out at Block D, Building 1. Over.
Copy. From your location, continue clearing to the west side of Block Delta.
1-2 copies. Out.
Status, over.
Successfully engaged and knocked out the bike. We moved into the area and made sure that the target was dead and that the bike was disabled. Out. We're currently returning back to the forest line.
Ghost, this is actual. We've just engaged a 4-man fire team. Can you just check for reinforcements for us, over?
One squad.
One's gonna check my bearing.
Grid 140.
We've blown up that vehicle at Block Bravo. That should be a good landmark for you, over.
Roger. I do see that the 2-man patrol at Block Charlie, I've now updated the marking correctly. They've become active and started moving towards you. So I think everyone will be moving
200
quite
meters,
active now.
1 times.
Okay, would you believe they'll move to our direction, over?
Last I checked, they are moving in your direction. It's just very confusing right now. I don't see, and I think everyone's just scrambling at the moment. I don't think they've pinpointed your location.
Okay, received that.
It's very, okay, so it's very hard for me to determine the exact location of everything very quickly, but what I can say is that Dragon 1 and Dragon 3 have formed an L. Dragon 1 is to the north of almost all the enemies, and Dragon 3 is to the east of almost all the enemies, so you've almost formed a perfect L. So you have no, so you're basically flanking the enemies, you box them nicely, so you've contained all the enemies. Over.
Okay, received.
Yeah, I think
we're
it's
spotting trace of fire up what I believe is from the church.
just
Can you,
random.
at,
They don't know our position.
ORP, can you confirm that for us, over?
Yep.
I've got 1-2 just slightly to the east over here.
Copy. Actual 1 actual.
Send message.
Wrong net. We are done in Block Delta, ready to proceed to Block Charlie or Alpha, Bravo or... Yeah.
Dragon 1, that Block Bravo is currently hot. If you feel safe to approach Bravo, then proceed. We are being suppressed from that area at the moment. Over.
Copy. You want us to proceed from its southern flank. Over.
Proceed. We've got Overwatch. Good Overwatch for that position as well.
Too much talking, not enough action.
Okay. 1-1.
Yes.
Take us to the timestamp 157.
157.
Yeah, in Block Bravo.
The high hill, right?
And want to follow them closely.
Copy.
I'm just going to brief us while we get there. The enemy is engaging Dragon 3 from Block Bravo, and they are hot in that area, so we are going in from the south to flank them and take them out.
Yes, please proceed. We are being suppressed at the moment. Out.
Oh, I was briefing our squad, but yes, we are doing that. Actual. Out.
Dragon 3, you have one enemy team squad moving to you from your south-southwest, about 200 meters. Mark timestamp 0203 and Blue Tracker. Out.
Copy.
Up 190, line right.
190 line right.
Actually, at position.
Okay, keep moving.
From where? We're at the position.
Move into Block Bravo and search and destroy.
Okay, 1-1. Follow me, line right. We're going around the right flank.
Alright, 1-2, cover 1-1's approach. Make sure that you take out whoever shoots them. Yes.
One guns up over the crest.
When 1-1 gets to the top there, we're going to launch an IR flare.
Go
I'm
for
just
it.
standing next
No,
to
no,
you to call it.
Okay,
go for it.
Sorry?
I don't want you to do it, actually.
1-1, note from 1-2. We will be launching an IR flare once you reach the top.
On contact.
1-2, move up.
One's in contact.
Stay low and keep the line.
Dragon 3 to check fire.
Dragon 3 down. Actual down.
So we got fire coming in close to our position.
Yeah, Dragon 1, Dragon 3's position has been overrun.
Okay, throwing a grenade at that MG. Just get back around the corner.
What have you taken?
Alright, well, I just want to make sure.
Okay, that guy's taken out.
1-2 shifting just these buildings and clearing these buildings on the east, over.
Alright.
Okay, there's one person up alive at Dragon 3's position. He's cleared
One
out the
squad,
enemies.
form up at building 2 and hunker down. We've got enemy all around us.
Henry, I'm putting a grenade on that truck.
Go ahead.
Stop. What truck are you about to put a nade on?
Northeast.
Roger.
Go
for it.
Good shot.
1-1, take refuge in the ruined building.
Henry, I'm putting another one there. Never mind.
Dragon 1 actual, do you read that message of it?
Okay, just checking up.
1-1, are you all up?
Back us up.
Do we have anyone to the southwest of us?
I also saw movement there, I don't think so.
Because I saw what
CCP,
looked like our backpack.
CCP in the wooden house for now.
1-2 south to our rear.
Right, 1, is anybody wounded or down?
Who's 1SL actual trying to get hold of you?
Send.
Dragon 1, do you copy?
Let's get ourselves up here. Let's get defensive.
He's trying to get hold of you. Recce, Romstorm.
Phoenix, send.
I'm at the broken
Yeah,
building.
so brute force, there's at least one reinforcement, preferably 3 reinforcements at base, and you are in command. Brute force is dead, over.
Copy. So no one is alive at Dragon 3's previous location, over.
No, there is one survivor alone at the position.
Putting an IR
Alright,
flare.
one survivor, who are you?
I think he just collapsed.
Okay. Gonna continue on mission. Is there any of the enemies trying to come back to our position, over?
There's like 2 of them at 150 who could use a killing.
Ricky, what are you doing up there, dude? I almost nailed you.
So So to your front right, about 150 meters or 100 meters, there's two men, but they're just walking around. They're just actually going from left to right, so they're not going towards you. Yeah, I don't see any enemies going towards you right now. Over.
Okay, so we're still unknown to them. Perfect. Thank you for that.
Right, what's the score with the ammo truck?
That's cash we need to take care of.
We have explosives.
Send. Yeah.
Just to confirm, the VIP that we were targeting was Taurus Pachinko, right?
Affirmative. Are you saying we got him?
US found him, dead, over.
Oh, nice. And we've got the ammo truck right here next to us, so that's a 2-for-1 special tonight at the cost of Actual and Dragon 3.
Don't get cocky just yet, we're still in the area.
Okay, I'm gonna set a charge and then we're gonna go to the LZ.
Okay, hold on, what's our extraction plan?
Copies.
Our extraction is back to Delta. So what we're gonna do is plant the charge and then head off to block Delta for LZ3 and then...
You threw something.
I hope that was just a chem light.
I hope so too.
Okay.
No.
Did you get it?
Dragon 1,
cover
there
the
is
north
one
side.
lone
We're going to set up there, prepare for an
your
exit.
north, about 80 meters. This is the only one anywhere closer to that location. So there's one enemy to your north. Over.
2 face north.
One actual explosive set.
Copy. You got it on a trigger, right?
Affirm on trigger.
Henry here.
It's you.
Alright. Well, charges are set. Who wants to lead our extraction to LZ3?
I'll take the lead.
Alright. So, show me when you're ready, you can go.
Goes to,
Right, 1-1 on me and wedge right again.
Henry's here. 1-2.
One on me and Reg.
Ghost Rider 1 actual.
We're gonna
Ghost Dragon 1, send message over.
There's my third man.
We have a confirmation of the HVT dead, and the ammo truck we found the ammo cache. We have planted the charges and are now Oscar Mike to LZ3. Are you able to pick us up? Over.
We could, but actually you should go to Dragon 3's position. So we believe that one of Dragon 3 members is still unconscious. He's tourniquet. He's actually stable, just unconscious. The rest have respawned.
Henry, I've got eyes on that shooter.
Copy. Rescue mission.
1-2 hold.
Perfect.
1-2 hold.
So this could be an update. There's only one enemy on Dragon 3's position
is he happening
walking
to be
around,
to the
and there's
most
no one alive between you and Dragon 3 at the moment. Over.
1-1 hold. I want us to go back to Dragon 3's position
did you copy
and
that, Dragon 1?
save the one lone survivor. He's unconscious and save him to retreat.
Heavy machine gun fire west. Mission 411 to flank and deal with the target.
Go. Permission granted. Grenade out.
We're approaching the target. Ceasefire with grenades.
Reinforcements back at base. Did another reinforcement spawn now? Over. Roger. I just saw the enemy walking around on the body. I thought he was executing him.
Play going up.
Target killed in action, moving back.
Solid copy. Good job. Regroup back at where we were initially. Over.
The previous position we were moving to the buildings.
So there's 4 down friendlies down and but only 3 respawns. So there should be 1 person unconscious needs rescuing there. Over.
Unconscious, why are we waiting?
No, go
Alright,
inside,
we're
checking if
going
you're
there
alive.
now.
Oh.
Okay, 1-2, lead us out.
Okay, where are we heading
Okay,
to?
1 enemy back at Dragon 3's position.
Overwatch 1. So
Copy.
we are going east.
Eyes on east.
1, 2.
Contact. On the
Let's
hill.
head in
You
east.
can see him clearly.
Okay, actual coming
Engage.
from quiet, over.
Wait, no. Ceasefire.
While he's dead.
Fuck.
Okay, 1, 2. Let's move.
No, that was
Quiet.
definitely
Wedge
AI.
right.
Send.
Excellent. It was definitely.
1, 2, moving east to Overwatch 1.
I hope it was not quiet.
1, 2. Wedge right.
1 moving to your north.
1-2, wait, right.
Okay, Dragon 1. Everyone at Dragon 3's position is now dead. We only have a little bird here, so transport would be a little inefficient. So it might be quicker for you to just go back to LZ2.
Just
over.
watch out for that guy that was walking here.
Roger. Also, I think we should probably RTB and fetch reinforcements in the meantime while you get there. Over.
That's a good idea. You clear to bring well, actually, we've got the ammo cache and the HVT sorted, so if you want to bring the reinforcements to LZ2, that's okay.
Yeah, at the very least, for a picture later because it's
Yeah, it's quite a drive.
going back to base.
South, contact south. 1 times.
Dragon 1 to your rear right, 1
Here to
fast moving single man straggler moving around.
Give us an angle on him.
Well, I can take him out. Let me just do this.
Fucking shoot him!
Another guy, west.
Okay,
the
Dragon,
same guy.
sorry, Ghost Rider is RTB, yes.
Man, that was a solid nade.
Oh, he's running. Bastard survived.
Is he still alive?
I saw him sprinting away, so I assume so. Looks like he's back at the base.
Okay,
put another grenade
and
there.
Henry and Sherman.
Yes.
So there's no survivors anymore. We're going back to LZ2. Sherman, you can lead us out.
Can I put another nade there?
Okay, understood.
Yes, you can.
You said we're going back to LZ2.
Yeah, same way we came in.
Well, that's a hell of a walk, but understood. Yeah, it takes us east.
Peps?
Yep.
You can blow when you're ready.
Well, that answers the question. Anyway,
Yeah, it does.
1-1, follow me.
All signs stand by for controlled detonation. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Okay, 1, 2. Let's move.
That didn't sound very satisfying.
Where's the secondaries?
Where's the cook-offs? Yeah.
It's still alive.
Fuck, does anyone have eyes on it?
Yeah, I've got eyes.
Is it going up?
It's still alive.
How?
I don't know.
I put something on the front and on the tail.
The big truck.
Okay, give me 2 guys or 1 squad and I'll go back quick.
1-2, spare 2 guys and 1 squad for the engineer. Over.
1-1, we found the bodies of 3's position.
Ooh, is there a javelin there still?
There is.
Yeah, okay, perfect. We may need to use it. Peps, you can come back up to Overwatch 1.
Copy, I'm away.
We are going to do a little improvisation. Sherman, if you can get that javelin targeted on the cash truck that seems to be impenetrable.
Still another vehicle.
Working on it.
This one is he dead? Why the fuck does he have a beard?
Who has a beard? No one has a beard.
It says in his inventory he has one.
Oh.
Alright. It's clear. Clear my back blast.
Clear back blast.
Back was clear.
The hell is this thing?
West, down.
Somebody use a laser on it.
M, he's about to shoot.
Got you, son of a bitch.
Germany
hang on.
wants to stand on the rock.
There's a. Give me 1 second. I've just realized.
No ammo, eh?
Not loaded in the tube at the very least, or
Exactly.
apparently not on this body either.
You still need 2 of my men to stick with Pips.
No, that was for going
Found
back.
it.
Reinforcements, we're going to be on your position in about 4 minutes over.
Okay, 1, 2, chopper.
Stand by.
4 minutes.
Oops, that was a mistake. Clear black blast.
What's a black blast?
Back blast, for God's sake.
Back blast cleared.
Black
Firing.
blast clear.
Alright,
Ammo
that's enough
cache
stupid
destroyed.
for one night. 1-1, follow me.
Let's go.
Alright, that was quite an explosion.
Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry,
He's taking photos.
Yeah, I am. Enjoying the...
I'm gonna
enjoying
take,
that.
I'm gonna take my photos from that video footage I just took. Oh, that was the best
I know, right?
javelin launch I've ever taken.
Because you knew it was coming. I don't understand. I mean, I wrecked all the wheels of it. I could see it from here. I wrecked all the wheels in that, but I had no idea why it didn't go off. I mean, I put 2 explosive charges on it, so...
If you put it under the wheels, I think that's what.
Well, I didn't. I put one under the back and one under the front by the engine.
And still it wouldn't go.
Yeah. Granted, the one under the front wasn't exactly as close as it could have been, but yeah, either way.
Maybe you just did too much damage and it couldn't blow up.
Maybe. Overdid it.
Next time, climb in the truck, put it on the cache.
One squad is Oscar Mike to LZ2, over.
My mags are still full.
Yeah. I think I've used like half a mag.
I didn't shoot anything, didn't patch anyone. Great
Well,
today.
This mission went super smooth, relatively speaking.
Yes.
Relatively speaking. We still got a long walk back to LZ1, let me tell you. Or LZ2.
I think we're gonna, yeah. Maybe Reiki is up. Open can spawn in some QRH.
That's true.
Never know.
Wow. I only used 1 clip of my subsonic tonight.
I only used 0 ammo tonight. I used my pointer.
I just like your combat tactics as a medic.
What?
I tell 1-2 to go towards the 2 men, and then you charge ahead.
I was going slowly to a tree and a little bit of rocks because it was open field.
Yeah, oh, right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going
tactical
to
cover.
engage. Yes, I wasn't going for engaging.
I'm surprised.
I'm not Woods.
Tree
Huh?
got Oh yeah, I know Woods. He likes.
He likes to be in there.
I just want to know how Tree got overrun so quickly.
Yeah. I bet you they weren't watching their flanks.
Probably.
I bet you.
That's always the case. No one ever watches the flanks. just because you passed an area doesn't mean it's safe.
Everybody watch where the coordinates was.
Pity. Tonight was the night the viewers would have seen a nice javelin launch.
Oh, you're not streaming?
No, I am. It's just there was no viewers tonight. Compared to last week where we all got shrapnel from the tripwire. Yo, Pips, some of those guys were brave. They somewhat take it upon themselves to do the disarming themselves by shooting at it.
Oh no.
At 20 meters range.
No, that's not genius. Not at all. Look, at least the tripwire one doesn't have the biggest range, but even so, it's still risky because often the tripwire you have to get a clear angle on it because it's placed behind something. Whereas at least the bouncing betties, it's normally out in the open, but it bounces, so you have to be much further away.
Phoenix ran over the bouncing betties and it got me. That was 8 meters behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Like screaming, "Don't run!"
It was such a spectacle to watch. I was like, why is the engineer next to the bomb defusal robot?
Yeah, that doesn't help.
yeah, it doesn't help you go speak to a robot.
Did you use the pelter?
No, I couldn't. It was glitchy.
Yeah, it glitches out.
Yeah, if somebody touches it, it's
gets stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix like to call it, then it gets tainted. like it's possessed.
Mm-hmm. I've played with it in Eden Editor, then it works fine, but the minute you put it in a mission, it stops working.
Weird.
Which mod? Oh, it's a DLC. That
Yeah, it's
comes
Contact,
with.
I think. It's either Contact or it's Laws of War.
So if somebody doesn't have Contact, would they even see it?
I think you can see it. I think it's model, but I don't think you can
operate.
But I don't think you can interact with it.
Actual 1-1, arriving at the boats, no signs of activity, out.
Ghost Rider, Dragon Actual, we are at LZ2 and no signs of contacts, so area is safe. Over.
You know what this means? Next Sunday I have to kill us all again.
Are you next up for Mission Maker?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No ideas yet, but yeah. Come up with something.
Me and now we're working on something top secret.
Oh, okay, everyone, let's go from 1-1 take west, 1-2 east. And then let's do a quick ace as well.
Engineer's just gonna make sandcastles.
CNR and all that.
I'm gonna help you.
Cool, I made it. Just doing quick ace. What you missing and you good on health?
I'm good on health. Everything else, I've also got money.
Who's digging a sandcastle? Peps?
We're at the beach.
Money,
Where did you get money?
Nothing about money. Nothing about money.
Help me dig. It'll go quicker.
Sonia, is it in your backpack?
What?
Where did you put it?
Oh, let me check.
How many people can dig on this thing actually?
As many as you want.
So it'll go much quicker every time each person helps.
Like this, yes.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, there we go. Let me just
Exala?
have that.
Yeah.
I've got ace from 1-2 if you want it.
Yep.
All members green on health. No need for additional ammunition or grenades.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Where's Ranky?
Oh, this is so cool. It's actually going much quicker. Yay.
Sherman?
One day we'll dig a vehicle trench.
You finished with your ace?
You put your cash.
Sorry, what?
You didn't get the ace memo.
Okay, that's a big
Could
gun.
you do
Oh,
an ace,
cool.
please?
Ace. Can I even assist you without a shovel?
I mean an ace report.
Oh, no, I didn't get the memo about the ace rep.
Yes.
1-1, ammo status, please.
We're building trenches.
Sandcastles.
Bomb scope.
Not a trench if it's on the beach, okay? It's a sandcastle.
Yeah, I'm green. I've got.
Say it every 2 years.
Must be the reason
Exactly.
why I'm king
That's
of my
it.
castle.
We're, yeah, pretty
Got
much
eyes on a
everybody's
UFO.
reporting green in 1-1,
West.
so...
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ghost
Another
Rider
stitch. What?
1 actual.
You are injured. I'll stitch you up.
He's injured because he's got his money cutting him.
Who's digging a short, small trench?
It's a dam.
It's something tonight.
Okay, Sherman, let's make
Please
a
don't block you, man.
a nice LZ.
8 seconds.
No, I'm helping.
We literally have a beachfront to work with, so... Oh, there's flatter terrain over there they can use.
Let's do that then. We'll just make a quick
Alright, illumination. Right. Where the fuck happened
Ghost
to all my...
Rider
what the
actual.
fuck happened to all my lights?
Stand over.
We'll set up chem lights for you on the beach at LZ2 for safe landing. Over.
Roger. We're in the AO. Do you want us to drop them off at LZ2, or do you want to just go back to LZ1, or what's the plan? Over.
You can just come and drop them at LZ2. It's fine.
Yeah, I need
Roger.
chem
I'm
lights.
inbound. Mark it now.
LZ safe landing is marked.
You don't have eyes yet. I have eyes.
Alright, let's exit the landing area.
Hold on.
Okay, 4 reinforcements.
Cool. You can take your command back if you want it.
And your javelin, for that matter.
Acquired? Oh, you've got... Okay. What is left?
I believe we dealt with everything except one motorbike.
We managed to recover your bodies and your equipment and made good use of it.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Glad to hear that.
And we came here and built sandcastles because we were on vacation.
Excellent, you've
glad
still
that
got
you
command,
brought
so
my baby back.
you decide.
Okay, well, mission is successful, so we can index here or go back to LZ1 if you want.
Okay, well, that's why Ghost Rider wanted to drop us there, because we're too many people for the boat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Do you want to take photos? We can take photos here then.
I think here is fine, because we got some nice trench here.
Ghost 1, this is XCO, over.
It's Ghost Rider then.
Sorry. We can, with mission success, you can come back to LZ2. We can take a picture in this area, over.
The boats, right.
Roger, out.
Yes, we are.
Okay, please don't waste all your chem lights, guys.
Sorry.
We might need it.
Grenadiers, do you have illumination rounds?
Yes, do you want one?
I think
No,
so.
not yet. I think...
Not IR rounds. Normal White Star parachute.
Yes, always. I've got everything.
Yes.
We did use to silence the enemy by saying we're not bothering to even hide anymore.
Well, technically I've got everything except our boats.
Did you guys see how quiet
I don't know.
got the whole fire team killed?
I'm
you.
just gonna run into this sea.
What happened?
No, he didn't do anything wrong.
Oh.
We just we were unlucky. We had good entrenchments, and the team from the south had pot shots, headshots, and somebody reported 2 snipers there. So yeah, maybe just bad luck.
Yeah, the one sniper went over to your position and we took him out.
You know, for no NVGs, they did a pretty good job of eliminating you guys first.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
How did the boats get all about there?
No,
you
no,
sure?
it just floated.
Igor
you know?
forgot to put on a handbrake.
Was the mission boulder?
I just walked past and then they left.
Did you put cyborgs in?
Cyborgs?
Were they
No.
human?
Ghost Rider is approaching from
I like the javelin in the water over here.
that direction.
No, bring it back.
From the north.
Technically, it's called a Trident now.
Alright, everybody out of the way of the landing pad.
Is that what that is? I thought it was big. Okay. No, not in the ocean. That's not a great idea.
Yeah,
Where's
don't
the
jump to
landing
land
pad?
in the ocean, please.
Oh, someone killed the landing
Ghost
pad.
Rider, landing
Where's
pad
the
is
landing
still
pad?
illuminated if you want to land there again.
Again?
The top land.
Landing pad at LZ2 is still illuminated if you want to land. Over.
Roger, we're just getting there now. Over.
Anywhere between the flashing lights and the not flashing lights.
Mm-hmm.
Whose laser point is long?
That was almost a tail strike. That was almost a flip.
Okay, Ghost is not looking good.
Eject. Eject. What the fuck was that?
That's a good idea to turn it off.
I think that chopper needs to
Ghost, I believe you've got a fire on your Ghost Rider.
I mean,
Not from my perspective.
Well, I can fix this, it's fine.
Do you want the engineer to follow you soon? Maybe it's
he's a brave soul.
Yeah, cycling forward.
Don't worry, Jarhead has an 84 if we want to put it out of its misery.
Problem solved.
See? Any good landing you get out of is a good landing.
And the lights on the Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But keep your collective down. It's gonna jump up if the collective is up.
Here we go.
Okay,
Peace
guys,
line.
let's line up in front of MH6. Take a picture and then we can.
I see.
Or do you guys want to do it from the other? Yeah, if it's in the light, it's maybe gonna.
Yeah, I think he is better.
That's good. Actually, it does look good.
So do you want? Do you want us the lights behind our back?
Let's see if it. Somebody blocked it just now and it was okay. Just be in line with.
I've got a flare if you want it.
Just in front of an unaided. Unaided, don't move. Okay, a little bit more in front. You'll see the. Okay, and then put up a flare for us, unaided.
I hope there was a flare.
Remember helmets of those that died.
Okay, look at the camera. Smile, talk.
Hello. We need to add them again. How many of us actually? Tell us when to stop, right?
Shut up. Shut up.
You're still on one above whisper.
Okay. Okay, we can debrief.
Where the hell happened to those boats?
No, Igor forgot to put on a handbrake.
They just left for some reason.
They don't come with anchors.
Yeah, some reason.
That's what the enemy corpses are for, okay?
Weigh them down.
Chopper blew them away.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so kit up went quite smooth, I believe. Ghost Riders took us out to LZ1. Ghost 1 was fully packed, so one passenger in Ghost 2. At LZ1, we took 2 ribs. to LZ2, and engineer and CEO took the vehicle to the pickup point with the crate loaded. Igor picked us up, and we actually were just 100 meters or so behind Dragon 1 and Dragon 3 on the way to Overwatch 1 position. Movement to Overwatch 1 went fairly smooth. We set up there, got early reports from Ghost 1 of enemy patrols in the area. When I picked just off the western side from Overwatch 1, I saw one fire team just parking there at the tree line. They moved away, we set up entrenchments, and when they returned, we opened fire, took them out. At that point, Dragon 1 already moved to Block Delta, and Dragon 3 stayed at Overwatch 1, engaging targets of opportunity in Block Bravo, and our journey ended when we got ambushed from the south. Okay, Dragon 1.
Okay, so the from Overwatch 1, Dragon 1 moved onto LZ3, well, Block Delta. The initial plan was to do an L formation from north to south and clear from east to west, but with the good intel Ghost Rider was able to give us, we were able to quickly clean out Block Delta. I believe 1-1 engaged a lone bike to the north side of Block Delta, and 1-2 cleared a campfire area to the south of Block Delta. We regrouped at about 140223, and then quickly engaged Block Bravo, because that's where Actual told us the enemy would be firing them from, and that they were most hot there. So we engaged, we approached from the the northern flank of Block Bravo, and approached Building 2. Lucky strike for us, because that's exactly where the HVT and the cache was. We cleared them out, as well as any other infantry in the AO. But as soon as we got to Bravo and we cleared out Building 2, we got calls that Actual was killed, and I had to take command from there. But as soon as that was done, we went back to Overwatch 1 to attempt a rescue mission, but by the time we got there, the survivor was already bled out. So we, on our way to Overwatch 1, the demo blocks did not destroy the cache truck. For some reason it was so impenetrable. So we used the one javelin from Dragon 3 and destroyed the cache trucks successfully, confirming with lots of secondary. And we made our extraction to LZ2, where we indexed.
Okay, Dragon 3, anything that you can add?
No, not at this moment.
Dragon 5?
All quiet tonight. Nothing real that I can add. Or anything.
Can we stop with the name calling?
I know it was all me, okay?
Ghost 1? What happened with okay, never mind. First, no, your report.
Yeah, that is Ghost 1. Yeah, so the insertion was uneventful, was perfectly fine. Because on the way back, I was flying under power lines and then somehow clipped it. I don't know if it was a bush underneath me or power lines above me. It's like that. So just just unnecessarily just playing around on the way back. I mean, it didn't lose any assets as in the chopper itself, so didn't lose any people or crates. So you know.
Yeah, I know. Guys, too.
Yeah, didn't crash. I think definitely for night flying still need a bit of practice, and especially landing at night, because it's difficult to always judge the horizon, and especially when you're flying up and you don't have visibility, it's easy to get spatial disorientation. But luckily, the gauges helped me out a bit there.
Okay, engineer, did you achieve something?
Calm down. I didn't die. And nobody else died because of me. So for a change. Okay. I have no idea why. You can see even in the stream if you want to. I have no idea why that truck didn't blow up. I put 2 demo charges, one under the tail and one in front of the front, but clearly wasn't enough. Next time I'll slam it.
Simulation was maybe off on that one.
Yeah, either that or maybe that truck has more armor than I realized.
Okay, did I skip anybody? I don't think so. Okay, what went well, Dragon1?
What went well? Communication between the teams, formations was pretty good, and decision-making skills were pretty good. Also, they were on target every time, so we didn't actually get any return fire from the contacts.
Oh, well done. Okay, Dragon3?
What went well is I think we set up a good defensive position. We basically fortified ourselves with trenches, 2 to the west and 1 to the south. And yeah, I think communication was also was good. And yeah, we took the attention away from Dragon1.
Yeah, I think that we did start quite early, and that I think we did draw most of the fire towards us. Let's quickly skip to Ghost. Can you comment on that one, Ghost1?
In terms of the incident, or
no. Did you observe that with our fire from Overwatch 1 that the enemy came to our location instead of engaging the Dragon1 squads?
So the only enemies we saw really going to Dragon 3 were the ones to the south, the ones that eventually engaged you. But if you want to see what it looked like from my side, if you go to media on Discord, I put a lost screenshot of mine. So that's what I saw, just like white with some black bobs going around. And then the second link is actually a trigonometry calculator thing, so I basically use trigonometry to try and figure out what the locations were, because on the Blue Force tracker, it tells you the direct distance on the map, on the ground, and then the rangefinder tells you the direct distance from the chopper to the ground. And so you need to use those two to calculate what the all that stuff. So
holy crap, that's so
wow.
Phoenix, wow.
But you see, but in terms of what went well, I think it generally went well because I initially had a guesstimate markings, and later I was updating all the markings with the exact positions of where everyone was using the trigonometry.
Yeah, engineer and medic, you have something to add?
Nope, all good.
Okay, and Ghost 2.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, what didn't go well, Dragon1?
I'm at a loss for this one because I don't know anything that could have gone wrong except for one instance where we were. This is one thing I missed in the initial report. We went to back to Block Delta to extract, but we got reports from Ghost. Actually, there was one lone infantryman firing, and 1-1 requested permission to engage because they were closer, and we gave the go-ahead. And I tossed a grenade in that direction because I could hear the guy speak, and I think it was too close to 1-1, but they didn't get hurt from it. But I think
we saw it explode pretty close, yeah.
So that's one thing that went wrong. I didn't call out grenade in time.
We can be lucky because even our spacings weren't too good tonight.
Yeah, spacings was also bad. What else do you guys think 1-1 want to?
Repeating commands.
Yes, and extrapolating additional unnecessary data, like trying to get the nuances of how to get something done. Like if you need Dragon1 to attack the position engaging Dragon 3, don't give them a guide on how to do it. Just give them the short instructions so that they can get on with it.
Yeah, I think the other thing is we took too long to respond to Ghost Rider's call that there was one member up at 3. I think had we moved earlier, we might have actually saved them.
There was an actual reason for that survivor, and the assumption was that he would be bled out by the time we get to him, and we could potentially be overrun by what was overrunning them.
Okay, so we decided not to go there.
Yeah, I mean,
Correct.
you could ask as well, because Dragon 3 had killed everyone that killed them except for one enemy. So literally only one guy there between you and Dragon 3 at any point after they went down.
Why was the call so late? Why were we never called earlier to go help Dragon 3?
Yeah, I think you guys thought you had no problem dealing with them, since a Ghost Rider told them in advance exactly where the enemy was, the strength, and how close they were, and then Dragon 3, you guys said you were sniped or like unexpectedly taken out by them.
Yeah, we did have our guns. Like I said, we did have our entrenchments up. We had our guns pointing in that direction, and I was the first one to go down, and I'm sure the other guys were quick to follow.
Look,
so we're just not effective.
Were you guys not flanked? And you didn't watch your flanks?
Yeah, look, what happened there was, all jokes aside, so the visibility was poor, and to spot these guys, because of the angle, to spot these guys were difficult. So our two machine gunners did a marvelous job in suppressing. But the guys from the south, we started approaching them, but then even though that we were, prone behind the entrenches, somebody got a lucky shot through to a Brute as well as to me, and I don't know what happened to the two empties, but their vision was exceptionally well without night vision, because with night vision we couldn't even spot them to shoot them first, and they just sniped us.
Yeah, I think one thing that went wrong, perhaps, is that we didn't communicate on the radio that we were that we had injured, and I think when we only had one guy up in the end, it took a while before we reported.
Yeah,
Clearly they eat their carrots.
And another thing was what we could also do, and that's where the joke comes about, is we should have made the call. I should have made the call earlier and say, listen, we need to retreat. Throw smoke. Let's get out of here. The problem is, if we're going to run up, we have to run up a hill, and we're going to be easy targets, first of all, because we can't see them to shoot back. And secondly, there were not a lot of place to run to. So, and we should have had control of the situation, because there weren't that many guys. We took out quite a lot of them, but...
And another thing, this is more of what a sniper team would do, is literally place mines, or like claymores or something like that, on the perimeter and have one exit route that is not mined for them to safely go by. This is more what snipers do if they're staying in a position for a long time, so they don't get stuck up upon. That's another. Yeah, so I was going to suggest falling back, because your weapons are all long range, and you had enemies that you were aware of coming in close range to assault you. So it would be a general. And I quite already pointed out all the potential flaws. I'll probably go east downhill, then swing around north to Dragon 1 and rejoin them. But those are just worth considering in hindsight, because you should have been able to deal with them, but you just quite unlucky with that. And then the other thing is mines. I think if you're an Overwatch team optimized for long range and you're being left alone, and you're staying there for a while, it's probably a good idea to mine it, something like that.
Yeah, good call. Okay, guys, we've already got your what went wrong. Anything you want to add there?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, the first, just to redeem myself a little bit, the first landing on this beach was me. The second landing was Cool J. Okay, just let you know. Okay, Karen.
Anybody else wants to add to what went wrong?
Cool J, get out under the bus.
Yeah, I just want to say, Phoenix was guiding me in, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are we blaming equipment again, or is it?
No, I'm just saying he was guiding me in. He was saying it's the second landing, but he was guiding me in. So.
Okay. Let's go to what we can learn. Okay, who wants to start?
Well, I would like to know, how do you deal with a situation when you're at an Overwatch position and you really struggle to see the enemies? Yeah.
You shoot everything it moves.
Well, you're not supposed to ask us what you could learn. You're supposed to tell us what you can learn from your experience.
Yeah, illuminate the enemy with gunfire.
Well, ask for AR grenades.
Yeah, I was just about to say, why didn't they ask for AR grenades?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, AR grenades are a good idea. Yeah, the other thing, just remember, if the teams can't see each other and they can't support each other, then it might be a good idea. If Dragon 3 is not too useful over the, which they might not be if they're not, to be close to Dragon 1.
Yeah, I think our position was good because Dragon 1, we did believe that the Bravo block was our target area. And it was a good L shape with the Dragon 1 and 3 in our position, if we could keep our position up.
Yeah, it seemed effective. There's a lot of dead black bodies, like in the thermals.
Yeah, we did eliminate a lot of enemies before Dragon 1 approached block Bravo. So we didn't have good eyes on them though when they were in block Delta. We did consider moving, but because of our patrols in our area, we decided to stay put because of all the entrenchments up.
Was there a reason why you engaged so early?
They were engaging us first.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, look, we started when we got engaged. We know we had no element of surprise left, so we blew up a truck that was, or a technical, it was a bucky with a 50 cal mounted on at the back, and that's I think when the whole engagement started.
No, we had that 4-man patrol first in front of us. We were behind entrenchments, and they spotted us through fog and through the dark, and they started engaging us.
Noise, because I mean at that range it's possible.
No, we weren't talking at that point. So then they started engagement. After that initial engagement, that's when Quiet took out the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else wants to add what we can learn?
Spacings.
Me, I learned not to give too much detailed instructions on the field. Instead, to learn to give more clear and concise instruction to the fire team leaders and let them deal with their own planning.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me, just mess around with the crazy flying off night, even if there's no people on the chopper.
Okay.
I think not staying too low when it's not necessary. I also had that problem. I like nap with the earth stuff, and I've got into trouble before.
Well, flying low is great if you can, because it allows you to do VFR. So actually, I would say if you can clearly see the ground obstacles, it's much safer in these conditions than being up high doing IFR. But I was literally going under the electrical lines, so that was the issue there, which wasn't necessary in the scenario.
Yeah,
not necessary. No.
Okay, are we done with this section?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we congratulate Cool J on his first mission flight?
Yay!
Also for a mission maker for his first mission.
Yes. Mission. It was a good mission.
It was a cool mission.
Good.
Where was the QRF?
That's Dragon 3. Okay, then we can end mission.
Yeah, cool.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Oh.
User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Okay, Phoenix, from your side, critique from a CA perspective.
I don't know. I wasn't on the ground with you that much, so I can't say any problems necessarily.
Sorry, in planning. So before you think it was a good plan to start up with.
User in your channel.
So I didn't focus too much on the little details. So I probably say it was fine. I mean, you had a good what's it, Met TC? Like you analyze the terrain fairly well, identify and give good TRPs, target reference points with the blocks and stuff. And you said where you expect the enemy to be, and you gave initial Overwatch points, and then you adapt, and I think it was good. I mean, you adapted your plan as expected based on updated enemy positions and stuff. So I don't have any critiques really.
Okay, no, cool. Thank you.
I think what made it difficult as well is the surveillance could not be done properly because of the mist. I mean, Phoenix really struggled to see anything on the ground. The Jav was useless, with its flare vision. And I think that's also something that made it difficult.
Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, Exilus said that he was happy with the intel. So I can tell you guys, I can see you guys, and it's very easy for me to say, hey, enemies in front of you, left or right of you, and give a guess on the distance. That's easy. Just getting the exact positions had to do some trigonometry. That's all.
Yeah, the Ghost's intel was extremely valuable.
Yeah, so we may do in that situation.
Yeah, well, to give you an idea, the truck that I blew up with the Jav even flew the flare when it exploded. I couldn't even see it through the flare.
Yeah, no, I had no idea what truck you guys are talking about, to be honest.
And I think if he had eyes, Quiet could have actually destroyed the the cache from the get-go. Because later on, just before Dragon 1 entered Block Bravo, you could clearly see that truck there.
Yeah. Zoltan, do you remember what day, what month of the mission is in?
It's in April.
Yeah, I can't remember. There's certain months which mess up the thermals and some months which don't, or something like that. Some weird thing like that. So I'll probably have to put a pin message in missions office to know which months to avoid or something.
Yeah.
April Fool months.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Zoltan. Very nice mission. Thanks.
Thank you, Zoltan.
Yeah. Oh, enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So, and then Zoltan from Mission Maker, how did we do?
I think everything went quite nice. Different approach than what I thought we would take. I thought we'd come in from the north, go further with the boats, but it worked out well.
Yeah, it's always a chess game between CO and Mission Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to literally, compensate for everything.
Yeah, the general idea is you're basically almost like role playing the enemy commander, and you position things how you would do in real life.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else wants to add anything? All right, guys. Thanks for coming, and dismissed.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys. It was a fun game.
Disconnected
Yes.
from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.